Right, we're on. Welcome to Peebles Golf Club. Today we're going to reset your golf swing. That's right, reset your golf swing. We get to a point sometimes that when we golf, we kind of lose it. We lose what's going on, we lose control of where we are, and sometimes it's good to go to the range, just reset things. This is the perfect time of year for it. Weather's a bit cooler, competition golf's pretty much over. Get to the range, let's reset. Even if you're hitting the golf ball well, this is of interest to you. So there's three parts to this video, three parts to resetting your golf swing. First off, let's keep it really simple. Let's forget about body turn. Let's forget about wrist angles, club face. Let's just reset this golf swing. I have my swing plate with a cane in there at very close to the lie angle of the shaft of my golf club. I've got a 9-iron in my hand, a Tacomo Golf 9-iron. Tacomo Golf are direct to consumer, so you're getting a classic set of irons there for cheap. Wow, that's not what we're here to talk about. No body turn, not bothered about club face. All I'm trying to do is take the club back to a position where it marries up or gets very close to that cane that's in the swing plate. Then I come back down and I want to feel as though that club gets again very close to the cane in the swing plate on post impact. So this works on plane. So we're resetting your golf swing by starting off with swing plane. But the most important part of your golf swing is from here to here, and that's all we're going to work on. So we're working from here to here. Not bothered about body turn, not bothered about rotation, not bothered about if it feels flippy. I'm just working about getting or concentrating on getting this club on plane. So I can go, take my address position, narrower stance, take my normal grip, and then from there come up, check where I'm at. I'm not far off, it doesn't have to be exact. I don't want to be too far under or too far over, especially dynamically on the way down. There's pretty good. If I had another swing plate here, that would be my reference point. There to there's probably pretty good. I'm aware that this butt end of the club's pointing down kind of close to my ball to target line. So I'm there, 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 there. Then just hitting balls, there, there. Hold my finish position, and that shaft is pretty close to that cane. Would you agree? It's hard to tell with the camera angle, but it's a feel thing. I've got the visual and then the feel. If I'm here and I was to let go of the club, from there, the club head should fall down behind me. So gravity's taking it that way, which means I'm on a semi-good plane or a decent plane. If I'm too upright, of course, the club's going to fall in between my hands. So there, let go of club, falls behind me. A lot of people come down, get steep or too far underneath, and then exit here. That's not ideal. Exit must be there to swing on plane. Think of Hogan's sheet of glass, swinging on the plane, there, there. Done nothing with my body, done nothing with my hands or wrists. I've just purely got onto those positions to ensure that I'm getting back onto a plane that's allowing me to reset my golf club. Brilliant, we've got some form of plane. Now, to incorporate that or to make that more functional, we have to let the body turn. When we let the body turn, the wrists will become less active. So second part, when the body turns, the wrists become less active. So again, still resetting the swing. What I've just done just now, I've done that to that. And of course, feet close together, very little body and hip turn. It's really just been hands and wrists to get on plane, and you can see how active the wrists become through impact. Now that's not great. It's good to feel release. It's good to hit shots with your feet together, to feel the release. However, we have to be more flat left wrist, more body orientated through impact. The flat left wrist, which will be in part 3, that's going to control club face. But just now we want to let the body move. So senior golfers have a limited range of motion. Unfit golfers, out of shape players have a limited range of motion to an extent, so we need to try and encourage the body to turn. What do? We focus on this cane, take a slightly wider stance, so pretty much full 9-iron stance now, focusing from here to here, not bothered about up here just now, here to here. Dress position, good. From here I want to feel as though my shoulders turn, so I think more about my right pec and my right hip. So I want my right hip to withdraw, I want my right pec to withdraw more than my right hip. So I want to get to there, good, You can see how the right hip's withdrawn. My right pec is now behind me. I don't think about shoulders turning. Shoulders are ball and socket joints, so they can move in all ways. I think about my pecs, you know, it's one straight line here. It's going to rotate. Let's think about that. Right hip withdraws, right pec withdraws. Good. Then from there, I just tilt it all towards target, move towards target, and then left hip, left pec. So then it becomes more rotational body-wise. So right hip, right pec. There. Move to target, left hip, left pec. There. Now you can see there's less flip. Look at that club face. There. There. That's less flip there because the body is now turning. Stable face through impact. Before, I was here. And that was purely working on plane. So now, let's do this. Right hip. I know my feet are slightly open. That's EUREKA Golf Swing. You can check all that out. Right hip, right pec. To there. Still on plane. Club shaft and cane in the swing plate. Married up. Left hip, left pec. Club shaft married up with cane in swing plate. So I'm there. There. There, I can feel the body turn. Okay, much more distance, but just the same amount of effort put in. Actually feels like less effort because it's more body or pivot driven with the body rather than just the hands and arms. That's power. Once we get the body working, you'll immediately see an increase in distance. But don't overdo it, don't try and swing any harder or any faster. Just let it happen, let the body control it. Let the body control it, so the body is controlling your swing plane, your club path, and your distance control. Right hip, right pec. On plane, not far, not bad. Left hip, move towards target. Left hip, left pec. On plane. So loads of distance, loads of height, but really just, I feel as though, feel and real, so different, we know that. We'll go through the reminder that you feel and real, whatever you feel is not actually real, so you double exaggerate the feel to try and get the real. Got that? So I feel it's only from here and from here, but I know when the right hip and the right pec take me back on plane, then I tilt my axis towards target, left hip and left pec move me back onto plane. I know it's up here and up here, but the feel and the focus just now, because we're resetting the golf swing, is purely from here to here. So it feels super short. And I know and you know that that swing there was slightly past and slightly past, but it's the feels. Now, part 3. A major imperative, in fact, the number one imperative of the golf swing is the flat left wrist. Flat lead wrist through impact. Hogan loved it. So the flat left wrist, number one imperative of the golf swing there. That's going to hold your face squarer for longer. It's going to help you get downwards, forwards and outwards. So when we reset just now, what we've done working on plane in part 1, working on body rotation in part 2, you can still get flippy. You can still get a little bit in here and try and help to get back onto plane there by, yes, body's moved, yes, body's moved, but we can try flip. I see it quite often. The dynamics of the body work well, but there's still a flip to try and get this back on plane post impact. Now the flat left wrist, think about swinging round that circle. If we swing round a circle and that left wrist stays square, then it's going to close over naturally. So we need to allow that to happen. Do not be the inertia. Do not encourage the right wrist to extend, the left wrist to bend backwards like so, because it's changing the loft, the dynamic loft. It's also changing the path of your club through impact. So how do we fix that then? Well, with a good grip to begin with. Take the club back, right hip, right pec, good. Left nudge, left hip, left pec, and then as we come back down, feel as though you create extensions so the right arm extends on the way through. We don't extend the right wrist on the way through. That doesn't happen because then of course we've lost the flat left wrist. We extend the right arm through to a position where both arms are straight as the left hip and left pec are turning to get you back on plane. 2 arms straight, 1 yard past impact. 2 arms straight, 1 yard past impact. I'm here. I'm here. I'm 2 arms straight, 1 yard past impact. Left hip, left pec have withdrawn, and I keep turning back onto plane. So I'm there to there. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Love it. So part one, feet together, and all we're doing is getting the club shaft onto plane. Lovely, on plane. Part two, we incorporated body turns, so we went from our narrower stance to a pretty much full 9-iron stance. Right hip, right pec withdrew, keeping the club on plane. Move to target, left hip, left pec, there, there. Part three, we incorporated flat left wrist to hold the face squarer for longer. Squarer to the path, not squarer to target, not square to target, but square to that path all the way around, because our low point's now so good. Right hip, right pec, onto plane, moving left, left hip, left pec, coming back onto plane to 2 arms straight, fully onto plane. There. That's brilliant. I love it. That is reset your golf swing. Just go to the range, take some time, do that. Take as much time as you need, but reset your golf swing. That's a good way to do it. It's a simple 3-part series. It's a simple and effective 3-part way to reset your golf swing. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment on this video and hit the thumbs up button. And do you know what? If you've not seen me before, at my website, EUREKAGolfSwing.com, head there now, linked below, as always. And I'll see you in my next video, or at EUREKAGolfSwing.com. Bye-bye.